Hey guys, welcome back. Today, I want to tell you about someone I love and the warning signs that I started to see. Now, guys, this one is personal and it's important because you may be going through the exact same thing in your life too. And I don't think enough of us are actually talking about it. So, this person spent decades around other people consistently. They were the business owner of a large tech firm and a routine that basically filled his day every day. You didn't have to think about it. And then with the tech boom all leaving, well, almost overnight, it was all gone. Now, what replaced it wasn't a new adventure. That's what you hope for. It was quiet and a lot of quiet. At first, it kind of looked like it was rest or relaxation, like somebody was finally slowing down and enjoying their retirement. But the quiet was too much. I didn't worry too much about them, not really. But slowly, the quiet started to look a lot less like rest and more like retreat. He didn't answer calls a lot of times. I left voicemail messages, wanted to get together for lunch, a lot fewer plans. And favorite things that he used to say, yes, count me in. Now it's like, no, I'm tired. Go on out without me. Now, honestly, looking back, I can see all the moments I brushed past. I heard him. I just didn't know what I was seeing until it was way too late. Now, guys, does this sound familiar in your life? When he canceled a plan, I just chalked it up to being tired. I didn't think twice about it. The short phone calls, when I actually was able to talk to him, or the voicemail messages, none of those moments were dramatic enough on their own for me to worry. But, guys, that is the exact trap. None of us are ever really able to catch until it's too late, until you start to add them up and you realize they really aren't separate moments at all. They were one long, very quiet slide into decline. And I didn't have a language. I didn't know what was going on at the time. I do now. But here I was just watching him decline. And I just knew something had to change. And it wasn't until I started actually trying to research this for my channel. And I talked to some retired doctors who are friends of mine. We have a lunch group and we get together. Honestly, it was then that I found the language and I decided to do more research and bring this to you, my subscribers. And guys, this is such an important topic. If you are going through this with a loved one, and if you have questions, do me a favor down below in the comments. Go ahead and comment. Let me know what's going on in your life. I've actually done a tremendous amount of research and I have talked to medical professionals and I read every single comment and I may just have a solution for my research with them. All right, so I'll be honest with you. For a long time, I didn't really do anything. His wife was taking care of him and she seemed to actually become a caregiver. I was noticing because I didn't know what there was that I could do about it. It just felt like something you just watched happen. It was like the way you watched the seasons change. It wasn't until I actually sat down and looked at the research. I mean, seriously looked at it, guys, not just skimming headlines. I realized it wasn't just nothing. It was something real. It was documented causes and real documented ways back, things that could help him. And that's why I have pivoted this channel to helping seniors with boredom and cognitive decline. It was at this moment I knew I had to make that pivot and share my findings. Guys, Dr. Julian Holt at Brigham Young University led a research of over 300,000 people and found that individuals with a weak social connection raised your risk of early death as much as heavy smoking does. Don't let me read that again. A weak social connection raises your risk of early death as much as heavy smoking does. This wasn't a vague feeling. This was measured, and this was a published finding. And it's not really rare. ARP's 2025 research found that 40% of adults 45 and older reported actually being lonely, up from 35% just a few years ago. So if you guys are watching this happen to someone you love too, and I want you to hear this clearly, you're not alone. You're not imagining it. Unfortunately, you're watching it and you may be feeling helpless or hopeless to do anything. Well, a little bit more background. The U.S. Surgeon General's own 2023 advisory named loneliness and isolation as independent risk factors for cardiovascular disease, dementia, depression, and early death. This is separate from all other things we usually worry about for the people that we love as they age. And that's what moved this for me from a private worry into something I publicly want to talk about here on YouTube. It's a strange thing to sit with honesty, guys, realizing that something's happening quietly to your own family, and it's actually documented, it's named, it's in an international level of health concern, serious enough for the country's top doctors to write advisories about it. It made that private feeling a lot less private and a lot less like something to be ashamed of or stay quiet about. Did I still have guilt about it? Yeah. Obviously I have it. You can see me right now. I still feel guilty about it. You can't undo what's already happened. You can't hand someone back their old routine, no matter how much you want to. But here's the thing, I can build something that might help my loved one catch this earlier than I did. Before the quiet turns into a pattern, before the pattern turns into something harder to reverse. That's the entire reason for this channel now. With a slight pivot, more mental health and cognitive decline as we age. Seriously, guys, I literally want to shout it from the rooftop. I'm not trying to scare you, okay? I want to hand you something that I wish someone handed me, some type of a framework to help them. Well, after all the research, I developed my own framework. And guys, this works really well. 1 social action, 1 physical action, and 1 purpose action every single day, starting before it's too late. And instead of waiting, you have to do it right now. Do all 3 of them. And we're going to do it for a minimum of 30 days because 30 days is where you make a habit out of it. Okay. Consider joining me on that journey. So, my friends, if this sounds like something a loved one is going through, consider sharing this video with them so all of you are on the exact same page. Now, if you'd enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our newsletter for more tips and information about this and other important topics. The link for the newsletter is in the description down below. And as always, guys, if you want to start a bucket list, one that you'll actually use and follow along, I've got a great video here about that. All right, my friends, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.